Hi, I'm Dave from Thomas Jacks, and today we're zeroing this Pixfra Volans digital rifle scope. It's pretty much the same process for every Pixfra rifle scope, and whether you're zeroing for the first time or you want to set up different profiles for mounting your scope to different rifles or using different projectiles, I'm going to show you how you do it on your scope. So we're not rifle mounted today, this is just to demonstrate the process, to show you how easy it is. Now you would start that process off by taking a few test shots to see where your point of impact is. Now if we've got our Pixfra scope mounted to rifle A, say a 223 for foxing, the red dot indicates its point of impact when aiming at the centre of the target. First open the main menu and scroll down to profiles. It's set to off straight out of the factory, so switch to profile A and you'll see a reticle. Come out of that with a long press and scroll down to zeroing, and we'll start things by changing our zeroing distance to the target, which in this case is 30 meters. Press to open it and again to select the first digit. Rotate the wheel and press when we're at the number we want. Move to the next number with the wheel and repeat until we've got to 30 meters. A long press saves it and shows our new zeroing range for profile A1 in the top right of the screen. Now in the menu, scroll down to zoom and increase the magnification to see things better. The next option freezes the screen, which is really helpful. Position the reticle directly over the point of aim, then flick the switch with a press the wheel. Scroll down to the move option, and when we click it, a small yellow set of crosshairs appear, which stay fixed on the point of aim. Now rotate the wheel and adjust for windage until the main crosshairs are in line with the red dot. Click when you're happy with it, and then repeat for elevation. When the crosshairs are directly over our 223 point of impact, a long click will allow you to save the data. The precise measurement in centimeters is shown at the base of the screen. Select and click confirm. Then to exit zeroing and save the profile, do another press and again select and click confirm. And that's it if you only need to save one zeroing profile. But here's what you do if you want to create a second profile. For example, if we've switched the Volans from a 223 to a 308 deer rifle, or we've swapped projectiles. Start with a few test shots now indicated on the target with a yellow dot and repeat the process. Importantly, now select the next available profile from our list, which is profile B, and then go into zeroing. Now here's a tip. It'll be more immediately obvious which profile you're using if you change the style or colour of the reticle for this new profile. So we'll select this one. Change the distance to our 30 meter zeroing range, and a long press will update our B1 profile reference in the top right of the screen. Zoom in as before, and then freeze the frame. Scroll to move the reticle over to our new 308 point of impact. A long press to confirm, and another long press to confirm again and save our new profile data B. And that's it, it's done. Switching between profiles is simple. Just open up zeroing profiles in the main menu and select from any of your saved options. Watch closely when I switch from B130 to A130. You'll see the reticle style change, a slight shift in the reticle position, and the name of the profile we're using is indicated in the top right of the viewfinder. There you go. It's that easy, and you can also zero any Pixfra rifle scope through the Pixfra app on your mobile phone, but we can cover that in a separate video. For now, don't forget to subscribe. I'm Dave at Thomas Jacks. Thanks for watching.